Whew. What's happening, folks, and welcome to another video. We're doing something we don't normally do on this channel, and that is an afternoon fishing adventure. At least I thought I was. It was slick, calm, no wind. As soon as I get here, the wind starts blowing like 15 to 20, so I don't know what we're gonna do, but this is where we're gonna be fishing here. Little kayak ramp we're gonna put in, go do some bridge fishing, and I will show you. We have a mixture of live bait here. I brought some live scrimps. I also have some fiddler crabs. And hey, let's just go fish the afternoon, see if we can catch something to eat. If we don't get it done this afternoon, we'll come back in the morning. Put the old life jacket on, because that is important. You never know what's gonna happen. I also got my GoPro head mount here. I don't wear this a lot, for one. It's just annoying. But two, I don't ever know if it's like filming correctly or what. I guess it looks okay. Yeah, let's see. It may be a little crooked. There we go. This little shearwater is extremely light, which that's what I really like about it. So I do a lot of inshore fishing. So for me, it's perfect. I'm not a very experienced kayak fisherman, so I'm just getting used to maneuvering it. But I will tell you this. I thought I was going to tell you this. Hold on. Oh my gosh, Brant, you're a moron. Brant, you're an absolute moron. I forgot my pedal drive. What am I thinking? I gotta leave. I forgot my pedal drive. All right, well, I made a decision and we're gonna go for it. We're gonna paddle. We're just gonna paddle. Probably not the smartest play, but at this point in the game, it's the only play in the playbook, y'all. It's the only play that I got left. Had to make a decision, and we went for it. And so I haven't ever paddled this kayak really. This will be a first. So don't have the greatest paddle either. You know what? Hey, we're off and we're moving. We are off and we're moving. If I can get to the bridge, we'll be fine, because I can just tie up to the bridge or hold on to one of those pilings. We got to get to the bridge first. Getting back might be a little bit of a chore. We've got a pretty stiff west wind. So far, we're making progress here. We're going to get started right here on the shallow end, and we're just going to work this bridge all the way back to the launch and see if we can put a fish in the cooler. All right, y'all, I'm gonna start with a little fiddler crab, just a little bitty J hook, and we're just gonna drop it around these pilings right here. That's it. And just see if we can get bit. I haven't fished like this in a long time on the channel, but you know what? Oh no, that's not good. Ooh. There he is. There's a fish. Got him. There we go. Got him. First fiddler crab in the water, y'all. Let me get the net. Holy smokes. Come here. Well, we still know how to fish. That's for one. We're going to break all our rods. I don't know how to maneuver in the kayak, but we still know how to fish. That is a sheep's head. First bait in the water. Now, he's a little small, so we are going to release him, but hey, what a start here. I'm just getting used to fishing out of this thing, and especially bridge fishing. I'll take that start all day long. All right, y'all, another fiddler crab. Looks like we're holding pretty good right here. The wind's kind of pushing us up against this piling. This may work out. This may work out. That was a morale booster for sure. All right, another bait going in right here. Try to put it in the same spot just to see if there's more than one in here. We need a keeper sheeper. That's what we're looking for today, or anything else. And I don't care what it is. All I've got is that little split shot. You know, anytime I'm fishing, I like to, y'all know, least amount of tackle that you can get away with is always gonna be your best bet. Most people fish with too heavy a tackle and they don't get the bites. Now the hook I was using was this guy right here. This is an Eagle Claw 084 number 4 J hook, and I truly believe it's one of the best sheep's head hooks on the market. Now a good trick is to take my paddle and knock the barnacles off, but I ain't risking breaking my paddle because I ain't got no other way to get back. I think we're on. Yeah, got him, good one. There we go, got him, good one there. Good one there, I think. That's a better fish there, I think. Come on up, get on up here. No, well, it is a better fish. That's probably a keeper, but still not, I want a big one to keep. He's a little better, but not much. Check him out, y'all. This one had a lot more fight in him. He's probably right at keeper size, but I want a big one if I'm gonna keep it. I'll tell you what I am gonna do though. I'm gonna change up my tactics here real quick, just to see. All right, and we're gonna toss a shrimp in there where we've been getting the sheep's head. Sometimes changing the game up on them like that'll work. It's funny with these sheep's head, you really don't even know when you've got a bite. You just kind of pick up on your line and it feels heavy most of the time. Ooh, like that, like that, like that. Oh, yep, that was him. We had one on the shrimp. We had one on the shrimp for sure, guys. Dang. We may be cut in half. He may have, yep, look at that. Somebody likes the scrimps. Here's what I'm gonna do. Funny that the first place we stopped was where we found a little bite. They did fray my line up, but that's okay. I'm still gonna, we're going shrimp in here. This is a little different hook. It's that sheep's head hook, and I wanna get that shrimp down there with that sheep's head. Obviously, there's more of them in there. Ooh, there's a bite, there's a bite. Ooh, he just smoked it. Yep, that's a big one, dude. Oh, he broke me off. I got broke off. That may have been a redfish. Well, ever since that nice little run we had there with, you know, bite, 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 the bites have come to a screeching halt. They're I don't know what I'm doing. But, you know, we are still plugging along here, not giving up. And, you know, we will be back here in the morning if we don't get it done this afternoon. But I'll tell you one problem that we're having is the water stopped moving. And when the water stops moving, well, you know, usually, especially around bridges like this, the bite kind of turns off, so. I think I've hit every piling on this bridge. Oh, there's a bite. There's a fish right when I was talking about the bite turning off. Dude, we ain't caught hooked nothing in an hour and we got one. Look at here. I need to talk about the bite turning off more often. Pretty little sheep's head though. They got some crazy looking teeth. All right, let's let him go. All right, I'm gonna sit here and badmouth the bite. What an atrocious day we're having here. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. I would much rather be at the house. This is just horrible. Y'all know I'm joking, guys. Somebody's gonna actually think I'm serious and gonna tell me to stop complaining, but I'm just joking. I love it out here. I'm just trying to conjure me up a bite here, that's all. That's all we're trying to do. I will say this, oddly enough, I'm getting more sheep's head bites on shrimp than fiddler crabs. Another thing with sheep's head, when you're doing this, usually if you don't get a bite within like 30 seconds to a minute, maybe a minute, probably best to reel up and rethrow. Ooh, that might be a fish right here, y'all. That might be a fish. Yep, there's a fish. Got him, got him. There's another one. We're getting some fish, just not the right ones. I don't even have to net him. Another sheep's head right here. They're all about the same size. Here you go, folks, another sheep about the same size. We're getting on some fish and having some fun, and that's all that matters. So these little bitty shrimp are dynamite, man. I'm just kind of fishing my way back to the truck, hoping that we get a big one. All right, let's keep fishing. I want to throw it right back in there where I just caught that fish, because a lot of times, like I said, they'll be stacked together in there, so that's what we're looking for. The wind started back blowing, now keeping us in spots a chore. Let me get it back. I want to get it right up next to this piling right here. There we go. That's where we want it, right there. That's where we want it. I just want it to float down next to that piling, kind of like we're gonna get hung up. Nada, nada, nada. Try this one over here. There's a bite, there's a bite. That's him, that's him, that's him. That's a better fish, I think. That's maybe a different fish. Nope, that's a better sheep's head though. No, it's not. Yeah, he just fought better. Same daggum size. This one's actually smaller. For crying out loud, this is the smallest one of the day, but he was the meanest. Hey, buddy, I'm gonna let you go. That's a mean little sucker right there, y'all. I will say this, though. This is a testament to how good this little hook is for sheep's head. Those fish are not that big. Usually when you get bit by sheep's head that size, you lose them. You don't hook up. And so that hook is awesome. Oh, there's a bite. There he is. Swang and a miss. All right, I was just talking about how good these hooks are, and they let me down that time. That's okay. That's okay. I think we found a few. All right, let's get them back in there now. Oh, I just killed my shrimp on the bridge piling. So guys, y'all shoot me a thumbs up if you're liking this style of kayak video so far, because going into the winter like this, in order for me to put up a lot of fishing videos, this kayak's gonna really come in handy because a lot of these fish move to places that I can't land-based fish. So if you like it, let me know. All right, now I'm gonna put you right there. There we go. That's where I want you, right there. I want you just to drop right down by that piling, almost to where I'm getting hung up. And I want to catch a hybrid bass. All right, I'm going to speak that into existence. Those are cool. I just think they're cool. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. There's a fish. Got him. Got him. I don't know if it's a hybrid bass, but it's a fish. It is a, guys, I thought it was speckled trout. I thought it was a hybrid. We got a speckled trout. Another species here though. That's kind of cool. I thought that I just spoke hybrid bass into existence here, y'all. Pretty little trout right here, guys. We are going to release him. Hey, that was close to a hybrid. It's a different species. Let's keep trying. This is fun. I ain't giving up yet. All right, here we go. Come on. There we go. Perfect. He's in position. I've gotten hit just about every time I've thrown it here, so. Oh, there he is. There's some fish stacked up there. We're gonna get another one. There's some fish stacked up there. This is gonna be the one. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. We got some good mojo going on here. Dadgum, man. It's almost happy hour to get home. I'm just kind of watching my line, and then every now and then I lift up. And if it's heavy, well, that's what we got a bite. Then that time we didn't get a bite. All right, let's try to get it back in there. There we go. That is exactly where I wanted it right there. Perfect. Having to multitask here. Paddling, fishing, filming. All right, let's make a little different cast here. That was right where I wanted it. So let's see if we can get one here. The sheep's head fishing's done. We're heading back, but I am gonna make a couple casts on the way back. We're just gonna kind of fish back with this Mirrodine right before dark. You never know, man. You never know. Right before dark, there could be a fish laid up somewhere. Whew! It is the next morning, folks. We're gonna try it again. We got a little bit of bait left over from yesterday, and so I didn't want it to go to waste. So we're gonna put right back in here at the same spot, and this time see if we can catch a few more fish and maybe get a big one. All right, that's the goal, is to get a big one. Check it out, folks. We did not forget the pedal drive this morning. That's definitely gonna help things. Ah, yeah. Still gonna give it a little help with the paddle to turn us around, but hey, we're gonna be moving at a lot faster pace here. That's definitely way easier. You know, sometimes I make things hard on myself. But you know what? Ooh, what is going on here? What's up with that seat? That seat just moved. Man, this is one thing I'm learning about kayak fishing. You really have to take your time and make sure everything is working perfectly on the kayak. Something I'm not very good at. I'm more of like a just, let's get up and go, you know? Same setup. We're just gonna do the same thing. Just hoping for some big ones this morning. All right, I'm gonna start with a shrimp. I also have some fiddlers. And we're just gonna go from there. All right, let's pull up to this first piling right here, where again, we're just gonna work our way through these again. I didn't fish this end of the bridge yesterday, so I'm like, well, you know, wonder if it'll be any different here. We're gonna start right here and see. And I did look at some footage last night. You've already seen the footage, but the cap mount definitely gives a better picture from fighting the fish. So I love to have like third person to show the fish, but I like the cap mount for the fight. The cap mount looks way better for the fight. There's a fish. Got him. Got him. That was out away from the pilings. Doesn't feel like a sheep's head either. What is this? Oh, it is a sheep. Wow. Another small guy. This one's actually smaller than anything I caught yesterday. I was about to reel in and got him to bite. Look at that, guys. Another little sheep's head. All right, let's keep at it. First fish of the day. We broke the ice. We don't have many baits left, so we gotta put one in the boat. I'm gonna have to go cast artificial lures the rest of the time. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. Got him. Got him. Got him. Here we go. Another sheeper. Guys, they are all the same size. This is wild. They're biting good. Hey, I can't complain. They are biting really good. All right, buddy. Pretty little sheeper right here. Let's get another bait going. So far this morning, I've caught all these on fiddler crabs. Let's get back up to the bridge. You know what I got to get me for this kayak is an anchor. Now, I've got a one of those pole anchors that I can stick into the ground, but it's too deep here. I need just a regular drop anchor. I'm gonna have to do that. You know, I'm learning. Every day's different out here, so. And every day I learn something, I'll get better at what I'm doing here. Let's hit this bridge again. It seems like every time I can get it within like an inch or so. That might be too far from the bridge, but we'll see. There's a fish. There's a fish. Oh, that's him. That's him. That's him. That's a real big one there, guys. That's a fish right there. That's the one we want. Yeah, that's the one we want. Okay. I knew it was going to happen here in a minute. Oh, yeah. Good fish. Oh, that's a daggum slot red. Holy cow. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Get him in here. Come on, Brent. My God. No wonder I thought it was a big one. That's funny as ever. Well, it wouldn't be an Angler Up with Brent video without a redfish. Check out what a beautiful red right here, y'all. That's probably a 25 incher. Now, with it being, you know, I catch a lot and cook a lot of reds on the channel. I am gonna let him go. There we go. Beautiful fish. All right. It's hard, there's some bait. Oh, dang, something's on it, something's on it. Oh, we just got popped. Okay, okay, we just got hit. I saw some bait flip, and we actually got a bite. Hold up. Might have been my hybrid bass right there. at them. Look at them chasing. That is, oh, that's speckled trout. There is speckled trout chasing by Meridine like crazy right there. That's funny. A good little lesson right there. Always be observant. I was headed back to the bridge and I saw a bait flip and I immediately threw. There's another one right here. There is just a pile of trout right here. Well, I guess we'll do this for a minute. Heck yeah, look at that's a keeper. All right, well, we found something. Right here, y'all, check him out. I'm gonna just have to cast this Meridine for a minute here and just see if that was, we can get a big one. I thought it was hybrid bass, but it's definitely trout. I always like to have a little jerk bait or something like that with me, just in case I need to throw real quick. Bait flipping behind me. There's a fish. There's a fish. Got him. That might be a little better one there. I can't tell. No, he's not a big one. It's a little trout. But hey, we found the speckled trout. You could probably, when they get like this in the winter, you could probably sit here and just hammer them. There we go. I'm just gonna keep casting. There's a definitely got a bunch of trout down this bank right here. So technically we did complete the goal for this video, which was to catch a good fish to take home to eat. I was really wanting a sheep's head just because I haven't done one of those in a while, but we could have kept a trout or two, we could have kept that red, but so it's actually been a pretty successful day. There's a fish. Got him. Got him. It's much easier to throw artificials out of a kayak than it is to do what I was just doing. Another speck right here. Another speck. All right, buddy. On the Chartreuse Meridine. It's one of the best lures out here for a jerkbait. Probably caught more trout on this lure than just about any lure that I own. There's a fish. Ooh, he smacked it. All right, just for a second, I tied on a white paddle tail just to see if that'll, if they'll actually commit to it. But we'll see. There's a lot of them in here, so. There's a fish. I knew it. I knew it. That white paddle tail was gonna do the trick. I like the white paddle tail too, because when I'm in these schoolie trout like this, it's easy to take off the hook. That Meridine's a little bit tough. It's funny, we just completely changed up what we were doing. We went from bridge fishing to artificial lures at a split second. But hey, when I'm seeing getting bit and seeing fish, why not? Man, I'm like pretty sure that my audio recorder cut off during that whole process of me catching that red and the trout. I'm just making too many mistakes today with filming. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, there we go. Oh, that's a keeper. No, it's not. Another keeper. There we go. All right, guys, that's gonna be the one. We're going to the day on this one right here. Well, folks, we're going to end the day on this one right here. Mainly because I don't have any more bait. I had more fiddler crabs. I could catch plenty more if I just stuck with it, but I had fun. I hope y'all had fun watching. All right, folks, we are back at the house. Please shoot me a thumbs up if you like that kayak video, because it lets me know if I need to continue making them or not, because like I said, getting through the winter can be very tough, and so that gives me a lot more options than strictly land-based. Obviously, I'm still going to do as much land-based as I can possibly do, but that gives me a lot of options and opens up a lot of doors. Folks, as always, really appreciate you watching the videos. All my information is linked in the description below, including my Moving to Florida YouTube channel. If you've ever thought about moving here to the state of Florida, I post everything on that channel, from things to do to real estate market updates to everything, because I am a licensed realtor here in the state of Florida. So to get up-to-date information, go check that channel out. Other than that, folks, we will catch you next time.